5280 Sports Network, Nate Lundy, Shawn Drotar with you on a Monday. It is our final overreaction, underreaction, point fingers, let's blame, who choked, who won, Monday of the 2016 football season, now that the Super Bowl is gone. Shawn, I noticed it all morning long. Everybody around Denver's in a bad mood. It's almost as though the Broncos lost the game. That's how much people around here can't stand that the Patriots won.
Yeah, obviously. And for good reason. I mean, this is the best rivalry the Broncos have. I know they have division rivalries with the Raiders and the Chiefs, and the Raiders have certainly been rekindled, but it's been the Patriots for quite a few years, and they're not alone. I mean, when we were out in Houston last week, it was very clear. I called it Patriots fatigue with a representative from the NFL Network, and she agreed immediately, which surprised me. I didn't think that someone from the even representing the NFL Network would say, yeah, that's pretty much it. So that's the way it goes, though. In this case, I think you saw an entertaining game, especially late. My beef, Nate, is not with the Patriots, who won, deservedly so. The NFL has got to fix its overtime.
What would you do?
I'd do what college does. I'd just adopt the NCAAs.
Just give everybody a shot, just keep going.
Keep going until someone breaks the tie.
Final score like 72-70.
Whatever. I want it fair. I want fair shots for each team. If you win on a coin toss, who's going to turn off the Super Bowl in that situation? Nobody.
Right.
More commercials, more money, better game, more fair.
But Shawn, Atlanta should have stopped them then if they didn't like it.
Yeah. They think those same fans would say the same thing if Atlanta had won the coin toss and went down and scored?
Well, the Patriots should have stopped them.
Except.
I don't know what that voice is, by the way, but apparently that's my angry fan voice.
Yeah, angry Twitter guy.
The other thing, though, for Broncos fans, as we sit here in Denver, let's keep in mind the fans that are thinking to themselves, boy, I'm really glad we didn't hire Kyle Shanahan. Did you see how he blew the end of that game? You better not have that narrative. Because he stayed as aggressive as he'd been all season long. That's exactly why Atlanta made it to the Super Bowl in the first place, was because he was aggressive. Do I agree with the play calling? No. And does he look back right now on the play calling and agree with his own play calling? No, he doesn't. But it doesn't change anything about how good Kyle Shanahan is, and now you get the chance to see what he will be able to do with the 49ers. So Broncos fans, don't suddenly think, oh, well, good thing we stayed away from that guy because of the Super Bowl. No, because the man was dismantling the Patriots for the first half of that game. So let's keep all of that in mind. Now we put a bow on the 2017 season. We put a bow on yet another Patriots Super Bowl win, and we start to get into the offseason. Some of the offseason, obviously, a new coach, the potential for, is it a free agent quarterback? Is it a drafted quarterback? Is it Trevor Siemian? Is it Paxton Lynch? All of those things. Shawn and I spent a lot of time on Radio Row last week in Houston talking to a number of people about those topics with the Broncos. So if you missed any of that content last week, make sure that you dial it up. We had a visit with Chris Harris. We had a really funny conversation with Brandon McManus. We also talked about the Broncos with Coach Billick, with Ian Rappaport, with Lindsey Rhodes and the NFL Network. All of those folks with some good information, good takes, good expectations for the Broncos going forward. So if you missed any of that, it's posted up at 5280sportsnetwork.com. You can also find it at milehighsports.com, just like you can our morning minutes right here. So we say goodbye to the 2017 season, but we know that the NFL never sleeps, so we'll have plenty of content as we go through the next few months. But for now, we sit back and get angry at the Patriots for the next couple of days, and then we get over it and we move on. So for Shawn Drotar, I'm Nate Lundy. Have a great Monday.